writ your note. Well, I writ it. He can't write. Bloody schools don't teach him nothing, they don't. Nothing useful, nothing be any good to him in afterlife. Go on then, tell Santa what you want. What's the matter? Lost your tongue, have you? He wants a train set with stations and houses and people walking about on the stations, a robot, a football clothes, Arsenal colours he wants. He won't support West Ham like he's saying. And a scooter and a bike. It's all down there. Oh, yeah, and he wants to know if you got reindeers. Of course he got reindeers. I told you he got reindeers. You've seen him on the telly with oh, yeah, and a turkey and a Christmas pudding and some bottles of beer for his dad. Now, brown ale he likes, but he says light ale would do because he ain't fussy. Now, I put that on the note about the turkey, about a £10 turkey will do. Because you left us out last year, I hope you know that. I'll leave the window open, only don't leave the turkey outside in case the cat gets it.
Look, I don't want your shopping list, missus. You want all them things, go and buy them yourself. Go on.
Buy them? I can't buy nothing for him. My husband's out of work.
Well, that's not my fault.
Oh, yes, it is. It's your fault we don't ever get nothing. I've been writing notes to you for years and you never come to us. I've seen it every year the same. You always seem to go to them what's working and got good jobs and plenty of money. It's not fair. It seems the more they got, the more you give them. It's us you should visit, the unemployed.
Yeah.
He's been left out every year since he was born here. Just like last year. He asked for a pair of football boots and next door got them. I took them back. I told him, I said, they're ours, I said, and the turkey. I said, that's what we asked for, I said. She said, no, she said, my husband bought them. I said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A likely story. They was on our note to Santa, I said. He's come down the wrong chimney, that's what he's done. I said to her, I said, show me your notes you put up the chimney to Father Christmas, because we always keep a copy of ours. Here. Here's last year's. We got none of that, did we? We don't put notes up the chimney to Father Christmas, next door says. I said, well, there you are then. She called the police, said we was drunk. Listen, I said it was Father Christmas was drunk, you asked me. Had a few and come down the wrong chimney. That's what he's gone and done. He's got himself drunk and he's got the notes mixed up. That's what he's gone and done, I told him.
Yeah, I'll take this and up it. Go on.
Is that all he's gonna get?
Well, that's all he's gonna get, all for me.
It's not fair. He ain't had nothing off you since the day he was born. Ain't you got nothing bigger to give him?
Look, I'm not Father Christmas, am I? God, blimey, I'm out of work myself. I'm old age pensioner. I sit here all bloody day just to earn a few quid because the 10 quid what the government gives us for Christmas ain't enough to buy ordinary Sunday dinner, let alone a decent Christmas dinner. Now, he's had his present, now up it. Good, there's others waiting.
You're an imposter!
What are you talking about, imposter? There's no such thing as Father Christmas, you bloody silly cow.
Don't cry.
Now, what you've done is the only way I can get my kids to behave at Christmas is threaten them that if they don't, Father Christmas won't come.
Well, look, if your kids don't behave, don't threaten them with Father Christmas, don't threaten them with nothing. Just lock them up in a dark cupboard for a couple of hours. And they'll come to their bloody senses.
It's disgusting.
Soddle.
A swindle. We paid money to come in here and see Father Christmas, and now he goes and tells them there ain't no
Well,
Father
there ain't.
Christmas. You broke her little heart. Oh, shut up, you.
That's it, go on. Clout her. If you don't, they'll only grow up to be bloody hooligans.
Santa Claus, believe anything they will. Stuff dreadful of all kinds of fairy tales you can.
That's woman, isn't it?
What?
It's woman. I mean, when God created woman, he didn't bother give her a brain, did he? Not much of a one. Just one big enough to understand man and to do his will for him.
Ignorant pig.
Shut up.
It's another fairy story.
What, his woman's brain?
No, God's heaven, hell, all that rubbish.
What do you mean, rubbish?
There's no heaven. Take me word for
I'm
it.
gonna take your word for it, mate. You take my word for it. There bloody well is heaven. I should know I've got a wife who lives up there. Who are you anyway, you bloody ignorant scarskit? Listen. Her Majesty the Queen believes in heaven, and the Prime Minister believes in heaven, Archbishop of Canterbury believes in heaven, and Neil Kinnock, if he wants to be Prime Minister, God forbid, he'll have to believe in heaven. They're not allowed to have the job unless they do believe in heaven. So don't tell me people like that don't know what they're talking about. Listen, if anyone's climbing down anybody's chimneys with presents, ought to be our chimneys they're climbing down us. Old age pensioners. If anyone's giving away presents, should be giving it to us. Pensioners in need. We've had enough of bloody children in need. Let them wait till they're old. Give it to them then. They'll appreciate it more. You're teaching them to grow up to be scroungers and cadgers, crying and whining for presents just because it's our Lord's birthday. Well, it's his birthday, not their bloody birthday. Too much of this bloody scrounging goes on at Christmas.
What's going on here?
Oh, it's
I'm terribly sorry. I got some boys at that
So, you got the sack.
It's a racist, isn't he?
What do you mean, racist? What's that got to do with him firing you?
Because I'm white.
Oh.
He fired me because I'm white. If I was black, he wouldn't dare fire me while I was black. Not here, not with the bloody council we got here. And because I'm old. Old age pension. I ain't got no bloody trade union to look after my interests, have I? I could have him for that. That's ageist, that is.
Oh.
What about stupid? It's ageist, taking advantage of old age pensioners who ain't got no political clout. And you can turn that off. Bloody white Christmas. God's truth. You'll have the local council's secret thought police kicking the front door down here, Dad. But it's not very white up there now, neither. Oh, not where old Bing Crosby is. Not these days.
No, there's no blacks up there.
Oh.
No, they've got their own heaven.
They've got their own country. Don't stop them coming over here, though, does it?
You make me sick, you do. Over 85% of the world population is coloured.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, most of them living over here in this country, aren't they?
Look, I said I'd come and spend Christmas here with you, but if you're going to go on like this, I'm going straight back to Liverpool. My own husband is becoming hard enough to live with, but God, this is not a racist.
I am not a racist. Just because I don't want tribes of bloody foreigners all swarming over here and crowding us out in our own country, don't mean to say I'm a racist.
No, I don't like that either, Rita, and I'm not a racist. You are rude to people.
So are you.
Not to their face.
Who does?
You do. You got no respect for people's feelings. He comes right out with it. Whatever he thinks of anyone, he says it while they're standing there. Oh, it's very embarrassing. Don't know where to put myself sometimes. And at least if I want to talk about someone, I have the decency to wait until they've left the room.
Not with me, you don't. You say what you think about me to me face.
Well, you're different. You don't matter.
Why don't you two stop arguing?
I'm not arguing.
Oh, it's going to be a great Christmas, isn't it? You two arguing all the way through
It's her, isn't it?
Look! Trying to write this list, what we need for Christmas.
Well, we must have a turkey.
I've ordered that.
And a tree. It'd be nice to have a Christmas tree.
I hope she's putting her share in.
Everyone's putting their share in.
I'm just asking,
All right,
that's all,
then.
just asking.
And if you're thinking of getting me a Christmas present...
Well, I'm not.
I was just saying, if you were, which I'm sure you're not, buy me something useful, not something I'll have to throw away afterwards.
Don't worry, my dear. I wouldn't dream of putting you to all that trouble.
Rita,
What?
if he's going to be stupefied with drink all over Christmas, count me out. I'll go to my sister's.
Go to your bloody sisters then.
Shut up, the two of you!
You know all these houses where these have to go?
I was born here, mate.
This is good time. Jesus time, very good time for business. Everybody spend lots of money Jesus time. They buy plenty Jesus presents, Jesus turkey, Jesus tree, Jesus pudding, Jesus bread. Ah, yes, good man Jesus. Jesus, patron saint of shopkeeper. It is very good of him that he is born this time of year. Very good for business. Good time of year to have Jesus holidays.
Look, it's not Jesus time, it's Christmas time.
Oh, what's the difference? You are simply splitting hairs. Jesus Christmas, that is his name. And why is it? If he is king of the Jew boys, he has a Mexican name.
Listen, Sabu, his Christian name, see? His Christian name is Jesus. His surname is Christ, you see, like... You're Mr. Kittel, right? Your surname is Kittel, and your Christian name is...
I'm not a Christian.
I know that. You must have a Christian name.
But I am not Christian.
Oh, your Jew's not a Christian, your Arab's not a Christian, but he's got a Christian name, isn't he? Look, I'll explain you, like, Gunga Din, right? Now, Din, that is his surname. He's Mr. Din, right? And Gunga, that is his Christian name, what his mates called him. The other Charwallers, see?
Oh, I see. Jesus. That is the name his mates call him.
That's right. His mates like Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, you know, the blokes he went out drinking with, see? And Christ was his surname, like his business name. See, I mean, if he'd had a corner shop like you, well, the name they put over the shop would be Christ, see? He'd be known as Mr. Christ. Or it'd be Christ Limited, or Christ and Sons. If he had any sons.
Guess what?
Well, I can't guess nothing. He keeps jumping up and down like a bloody maniac. What?
I've won a prize. Holiday for two for Christmas in Spain.
Oh, God.
In a luxury hotel.
How'd you win that then?
In a competition in the sun.
The sun?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you about it when you get back.
Here, how about that then, John, eh? Blimey, holiday for two, Christmas in Spain in the sunshine. Who said the Sun's a lousy newspaper? When this lot delivered, be a bit of pocket money for the old Spagnoli. La, 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 oh, viva.
Did Rita come over here?
Yes.
And did she place the order for Christmas?
You can place your own order, my dear. We're off to Spain, me and Rita. We're spending Christmas in a luxury hotel in Spain.
Well, what about me?
Well, it's hard luck, isn't it?
I'll be on my own.
Well, you're not a child, my dear. You've got your telly, ain't you?
I was asked to spend Christmas with my sister, and I told her no, because I was spending Christmas with you and Rita.
Well, you'll have to untell your sister, won't you?
There you are, everything ready.
Look, get out.
All you, up you go.
Right.
Oh, just 1 minute.
La, oh, viva l'Espagno. La, 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 la.
Oh, here he is. He's Father Christmas.
Oh, look, clear old part of it.
Nine. Did you get the note?
Look,
oh,
will you-
yeah. He's the crackers.
Will you put that... Oi! Come here. Come here, lad. Come here, that ain't yours. Come here. Give us that.
Don't forget his beer.
Hey, come back here. Come. Hey, stop it. Hey. Open this door, I want my wheelchair. Oh. I want my wheelchair. Tell your father I want my wheelchair.
Look, Buana, is how you is going to get on out in Spain because you can't speak Spanish.
No need to, sunshine, is there? No need to, because they all speak English out there. They have to. Spanish has to learn English, see? And you could have done that in your country. Turned it into a resort for us, the English. You've got the weather. You've been taught to speak English. Well, the brighter ones have. But no. All the fool's pride. Fool's pride stands in the way of us, see?
Yeah, well, that's the trouble with foreigners, ain't it?
Always has been, see? If only they'd stick to doing what they're good at, instead of always going above their heads and trying to do what they're not capable of doing.
And leave all the superior tasks to the English, you mean?
Well, God created the English to run the world for him, didn't he? He put the English here first.
The English was not here first.
No, Moses was here first, though.
Hearsay.
No, it's in the good book.
You can't believe everything you read in books, Arthur. Oh, blimey. Books are like newspapers, they print what they like.
Look, it said he went up a mountain and met God.
Hearsay!
Yeah.
There's nobody else up that mountain with Moses, was there?
No.
I mean, nobody actually saw Moses talking to God. I mean, we've only got his word for it, he met God.
Mr. Garnett, you should excuse me. He did meet God.
I'm not talking about your God, Ike.
He looks old enough to have been there. You know, my mother used to have a picture of God in our house, and it looked just like him, you know.
Look, Moses came back down off the mountain with these tablets.
What tablets?
Stone tablets. Tablets made out of stone upon which was written the Ten Commandments.
Written on stone?
Well, carved on there then. They was carved on there, weren't they?
And your Jews believed him?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. Of course, they wasn't as smart in them days as they are now. Look, Arthur, are you trying to tell me that God, a clever man like God, see, invented all the universe and everything in it, that he didn't have a writing pad and a fountain pen? I mean, he invented them things before we did.
Yeah, he had word processors even.
Telephones, television, a video machine even.
Yeah, typed out the 10 Commandments on his word processor, he did.
And Moses, he says, get them photocopied.
What about the ancient Greeks and your early Romans? I mean, they came before us, the English, didn't they?
They was the English, Arthur.
What, the Greeks?
No, the Romans. The Romans took over from your Greeks. I mean, the Romans, they was the cleverest people God had invented up until then, see? And never mind laughing, you just pay attention, you might learn something, Sambo. See, God went to Rome and he said to Caesar, he said, Julius, he said, you'll never make nothing of yourself in a dump like this. He said, I want you to marshal your Roman legions and I will lead you unto the promised land.
No. God told Moses to lead the Jews to the promised land.
Promised land? Israel? Ha. Going away from the oil, some promised land. No. Here, England is the promised land. Right. We got the oil. This is where he should have brought the Jews. Yeah. Israel. Peh. All oranges.
Ike, he's right. He's right. God brought Caesar and his Roman legions here to this green and pleasant land. And he said to Caesar, Caesar said, I want you to rule the world for me from this place. And from henceforward, this place will be known as England and you will be known as the English. He said, right, you've got a bit of rubbish you've got to clear out of here first. There's your Celts, like your Scotch, your Irish and your Welsh. He said, they've been squatting here. He said, boot them out. He said, and then, he said, I want you to build for me the biggest empire ever in praise of my name. And that shall be known henceforward as the British Empire. And he said, I have created for you plenty of swarthy skin serving races to do your daily toil. Which reminds me, Marigold, my glass is empty.
Don't get carried away, Bwana. And take that stocking off your face and make you look jam ugly.
What are you talking about, stocking? No, I had this dream, see, and I had a visit from else. She comes straight down from heaven.
Yeah, but it's only a dream.
Well, it might only be a dream to you, Arthur, but it's very real to me, I can tell you.
Yeah, I mean, how was she? Did she look all right?
Well, yeah, she looked better than I can remember her. A lot nicer, too. I know why.
Huh?
I know why she come down to see me. Well, you see, wives are not allowed into heaven without their husbands.
Is that right?
Yeah. They have to sit and wait in purgatory for them.
I mean, Elle shouldn't sit in purgatory. She was a good woman.
She was a good woman. Yeah, but it don't matter. It's not important what she is. It's all down to the husband, you see. And they have to wait for him to come up there to claim her, see? And sort of apply for a visa for her, agree to sponsor her, like. Because, I mean, a lot of husbands don't claim their wives, do they? And then they become lost souls and go wandering through heaven for all eternity. She told me that it was a very nice place, heaven, according to her. A bit like Bournemouth, she said, A lot more sun. And the pubs was open 24 hours a day. And free crisps for everyone, Ike. No nagging, she said, It's not allowed. There's big signs up all over the place. No nagging. Women are not allowed to nag up there. Well, as a matter of fact, women are only allowed in on certain nights, and then only in certain rooms after 6 o'clock at night.
Sounds a bit like a golf club.
I hear you lost all Mr. Kittell's groceries.
What's he on about, huh?
No, it's not my fault. It's a silly woman, wasn't it?
Silly woman? She got a free turkey, didn't she? Here, you want to watch it. The Islamics have a heaven, you know. And the only way they can get into their heaven is by killing an infidel. Now, Mr. Kittell, he's Islamic. Now, after this afternoon, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he hasn't already chosen his infidel. This infidel he's got to kill to get into his heaven, eh? I'm just warning you. Better lock your door, eh?
No, I'll buy him a drink in a minute. He's all right.
If he does do you in, you'll be laughing.
What are you talking
I
about?
mean, with a bit of luck, you could be up there for Christmas. I bet they have a good Christmas up there.
I'm going to Spain, aren't I? What do you mean you're taking your husband with you to Spain?
Look, Dad, my marriage is falling apart, and I thought on a holiday in Spain in a nice hotel, and we might be able to patch it up.
What do you want to patch it up for? Let it fall apart. Leave him. Come and live here with me. We'll be happy.
Oh, look, I didn't say you could come to Spain, did I?
Not in so many words, but I thought... Look, Rita, you said we'd spend Christmas together this year. You promised. You can't break a promise.
Yeah, but I promised Mike.
Well, you can break that promise. Look, blimey, if you was any kind of a daughter, you would.
And if you were any kind of father, you wouldn't ask.
If you was any kind of a daughter, I wouldn't have to.
But Mike is my husband.
And I am your father.
Well, you're not a child. You've got your telly.
Bloody knocker. Come on. Bloody freezing here. Merry Christmas. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, just popped over to wish you and your husband Merry Christmas. I mean, friends should be together this time of the year, eh? The old communal spirit, eh?
Yes, well, come in.
Thanks.
No!
Christmas tree.
We'll drink it here.
On the doorstep.
Yes.
All right. There you are. Merry Christmas.
I enjoy being rude.
Here, did you buy me a present?
No. Hey. Hey.
Well, you're not having this.
Lucky swines. Well, they can keep their Christmas. I don't want it. Sod the lot of them. Bloody swines. I could top myself here. Lonely pensioner. Be on their conscience if I did. Serve them right and all. Swines. I've a good mind to do it. I've a good mind to write a note and bloody will do it. Show them up for what they are, bloody swines. Hope they choke on their turkey and their pudding. They deserve the Russians to drop a bomb on them. That's the sort of Christmas they deserve. Call themselves bloody Christians. Bloody coons. Lying on their bloody dustbins off. Why don't you bloody well Merry Christmas, brother? Everybody inside! Merry Christmas! Come on, everybody, please! Sit!
Merry Christmas, man. Who loves your baby?